there's been a collision between a brain that was built for a time when calories were scarce, which has collided with a modern food environment. One of the earliest stages of obesity management, weight management for those overweight or struggling with weight, is to address, and we kind of come forward first in this in our guidelines. It's kind of the lead of the Canadian national guidelines, which is an absolute kind of world leading guidelines on the recognition and treatment of adults living with obesity. But our lead is to invite people to consider that struggling with weight is a real medical condition. And this is not common thinking. It's not necessarily intuitive. How we arrived here, many would be surprised to learn that about 70% of someone's risk of struggling with weight in their lifetime is conferred genetically. And also many are surprised to learn that the absolute majority of those genes are in the central nervous system. We consider this a brain condition. It's a progressive condition. There are processes that make struggling with weight more difficult over time. It's extremely strongly environmentally influenced. And the brain defends against fat loss. As people lose weight, the brain will defend against this. And so this brain, built for a time when calories were scarce, collides with our modern food environment. And that's really, as the modern, let's call it obesogenic food environment, kind of crawls across the earth, we see obesity rates following. And then you see countries with genetic vulnerabilities that are clearly higher with higher obesity rates. So real condition. And the point in discussing that is to see if someone would consider, therefore, that if they're living with obesity, would they consider then that it's not their fault?